Okay, let's take a good walk around this rather nice and unmessed with V registrations. That makes it 1980. Land Rover, 7980 certainly. Land Rover Series 3 lightweight, 88 inch, 24 volt this one, still 24 volt. But say very unmessed with and original. Has just recently had a fair bit of refurbishment over the past couple of years. New door tops, new footwells, all sorts of things, new kick plates in the footwell, shall we say. All sorts of bits and bobs. And looks really, really original. It's finished in camouflage now. As it's a really wet day here, the paint looks streakier than it is normally. That's all the water on the matte paint. It doesn't normally look as, if you look at that passenger door there, it looks all sort of dotted. It's not normally like that. It's just the watermarks on it. But so it's very, very original paint and very camouflage, shall we say. Got the correct lightweight bonnet mounted spare. It's got a matching set of 750 by 16 all-terrain tyres on it. I think the only difference from normal, it's got wing mirrors rather than door mirrors on it, but or it's got a door mirror on the driver's side, should we say. This is all correct and original. The tilt isn't the original one. A military one wouldn't have windows in the side of it there. The tilt's actually serviceable, shall we say. We'll come back to that in a minute. There's a couple of minor nicks, like one little one there and stuff, but the tilt is serviceable. It's as always, it's shrunk very slightly, so it's slightly lifted from the back of the tailgate, but it's still perfectly usable and enjoyable. In fairness, new tilts aren't expensive. It's got NATO tow hitch on it. It's also got rear bumperettes, but that's about it really. Nothing unusual or unsport about it. It hasn't been used for off-roading. All the panels are nice and straight on it. Let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. Let's start around the front here. It's all original and correct here. It's got the correct military front bumper on it. It's also got a steering guard on there. Obviously had a bit of plating just around here, around the front dumb iron, but seems to have been done quite well by the look of it. Possibly a bit on that side as well. But all in good shape. All looks good down the near side, fairly straight and true and correct. All looks nice around there. So it has had new kick plates in the footwells, so the flitch panels are good. Up here around the scuttle corner bottom bit, it all looks pretty good around here. All looks nice there, as it should be. Possibly had a repair panel put in there, not quite sure. I think it may well have done. Had the correct repair section put on. Near side door, as I say, the door tops are relatively new. So no issues there at all. Inside here, the footwells are still in primer, so you can see what's been done to them. If you really want us to, we can paint those for you. We've got some of this NATO green paint somewhere, but they're perfectly right in primer. All the dash is all original and correct. There's a cushion in the middle here, but strictly speaking, it's not a three-seater. It's only a two-seater. That's where the FFR radio bit goes under there and stuff. But standard seats, the correct military seat cushions in here. Passenger one has obviously got a couple of splits in it. Driver's one, a couple of splits have been covered over with tape, but that's what you get. In the back there's a spare fuel tank actually. The offside tank, although it's fitted, does leak apparently, so there is a spare fuel tank in the back of it. It's also got a roll cage, or roll bar shall we say, rather than a cage. Not chassis mounted though, so I don't know how useful that'll be. Doors closed nicely. All looks good around the tail end here. Looks nice under there. I think by the look of it, the rear cross member is fairly fresh as well. It looks very good. Around the tail end here, it's still got the military tailgate with the fittings on it, but no tools on there. So NATO tow hook. And again, down the offside, all looks very correct, straight, proper. No issues or problems there at all. Let's have a look up here. Scuttle end, as I say, may have had a repair panel in it at some point, but it is correct, should we say, the way it looks. It all looks fine. Let's look inside. Looks very good inside on both sides. Certainly up here, that's all in good shape. It's all very nice. It's a nice one, this. Very nice lightweight. That's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. We take debit cards and Visa and MasterCard credit cards. We do have to put 2% surcharge on for credit cards. We can ship it anywhere you like in the world, certainly delivery to the UK or Europe is no problem at all. And we take part exchanges. That's about it. End.